When a client reaches out to me, they're looking for a good story to go with the table. They're looking for the artistic side of it. Hopefully I provide that. But I've got more than just a story for you in this episode, so to speak. This machine helps me cut beams down to size for table legs. It's a really nice feature. I like to have the slabs flattened before I even start because it just gives me an idea of what the slabs look like and gives me a head start when I'm pouring epoxy to not use as much epoxy to see cracks and checking that you wouldn't ordinarily see if it was just roughly cut. A good feature to have, like I said. Now this story is tied up in an experience that happened while I was working on this project. And it's a lesson for me to not be lazy or hesitate to post videos. I went on vacation to Puerto Rico. When I was out there, my camera gear was stolen. So half the clips I had for this project, which gave me the blues because it's one of the best color projects I've ever accomplished with epoxy tables. And I'll explain that in just a moment. The camera gear was stolen. How did I get my camera back? Fortunately for me, these people set up trying to sell it on social media. I had changed my locations to that area that I was in. I found it. I made an offer. I met up with them in a safe area with help on my side, and I was able to get it back because I'm from around the way and I'm leaving my stuff. Getting back to this project, the client was really inclined to want this slab to not be just all wood and one centerpiece of epoxy, make it more interesting. And that's what I hope that clients reach out to me for is I'm an artist, and that's how I like to view myself. So we took these slabs, I narrowed a couple of them, and I turned it into 3 or 4 pieces, and I put them within a frame that you'll see in just a moment to give epoxy on the edges, to give it in the middle, to just give it a certain flow. This project went pretty well for me, except for the video that you'll never get to see that's lost in the abyss. I really liked this piece as well. It's just about the nice little features that you can find because they're hard to imitate. No pieces of wood, 2 pieces of wood are the exact same, and that's what a person is hoping for when they're getting their own custom piece of furniture. It turned out very nice, and you'll see the finished portion of it in just a moment with the shaping. But the color, that's the part that was exceptional to me. I started with a dark, deep blue powder mixed on the epoxy, and as I let this cure just a little bit, we wound up adding a pastel blue paste, separate from powder, dripped it in, took an air dryer to it, and it really gave this beautiful, just incredible, wavy, cloudy look, as you see here on the left, and really made this piece just stand out. But that's life, right? We can still have a lot of things go right at the same time as something going wrong. I'll see you on the next episode, sooner than you think. Let me show y'all something. This big bad boy, look how tall this is. It's 5 foot tall. It bowed. So this is a good example. I'm going to use this table as an example of why you need to keep track of your moisture in these slabs